Let's talk about how great this city is. Let's make beer that people ship out of Houston that says, I gotta go to Houston because something's happening down there. My name is Rassul, and I'm the founder of Buffalo Bayou Brewing Company. I grew up in rural Maine, and my hometown is 7,000 people. So I remember the first time I saw rice. It was Owl Weekend, and it was April, and it was snowing up in Maine, but it was 70 degrees, and the shuttle took us from Hobby to the first entrance, and there are the live oaks, and they just separate, and there emerges the Sally Port, and I was hooked. At Rice, it started, got into spoken word poetry, and that was pretty cool. Tried to make it as a poet. Double majoring in English and beer. Beer's the way I could get health insurance, so, as way leads on to way, to paraphrase Mr. Frost, just kind of took the other road in the woods. But I was just dumb enough and just ignorant enough to not see all of the hurdles I would have to go through and the harrowing experience on your ego that entrepreneurship is. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. It is just brutal. We set out to make a craft brewery that would take more risks. We set out to push the envelope and make liquid that would represent the city, which is extremely diverse, a bunch of crazy ideas. Some of these ideas don't make any damn sense. How do you simultaneously educate and entertain? How do you push people to the edge of their boundaries of what they expect in a beer, but also still listen to them and say, well, what do you like? I'm going to be a maestro and a jukebox at the same time. People said Houston wasn't ready for it. I looked around and I said, this is the only thing Houston's ready for. I thought it would be actually riskier to play it safe because you'd have to be tone deaf. You would have to be blind. I mean, no one's going out and getting the same burger every day. We take the ingredients super seriously. Like, I don't know if you know this, but there are 1,000 different fig varietals. So when we did Figaro, which we're bringing back this year, it's an 11% Belgian quad aged on Turkish figs. When you're working with very opinionated ingredients and you're bringing a very flavor theory driven direction to it, you have to get in the weeds on the ingredients. Ryan Robertson, our brewmaster, he's the yang to my yang. So everyone makes fun of me because I'm like, rah, 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 like a little dog. And then there's Ryan, just a rock, like the steady rock, just a bass note that keeps the whole thing going. Saturdays are really cool because it's just this cross section of Houston, and Houston's so diverse and not at all pretentious. You just never know who's coming in. We don't even have a sign, which is really funny. And people say, Rassul, you need to get a sign. I'm like, look around on a Saturday and we got an amazing group of people and we don't have any jerks, and it's just this amazing energy, and these are the people that I want to hang out with on a Saturday. And so I actually don't think I need a sign. I was trained as an English major and a poet and a ridiculous nerd, so it's all in the label copy, like the summer's wit. Summer's wit is a tricky, fickle mistress, crisp like the crack of a bat on a Sunday fun day home run, smooth like a lazy river float right before the rapids, and dry like Houston's heat, said no one ever. Yet the loveliest thing about summer on the bayou, as soon as it's done, it's time for another one.